Happy market day, guys. Happy market day too, guys. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. I'm the owner of Emily Page Company. I'm a 24-year-old small business owner based out of Columbus, Ohio. As you guys can see, I'm in my lovely van, which means this yet again is going to be another market vlog weekend. So I hope you guys are not sick of my market content because that's all I've been creating lately. But markets are a really big part of my business and I really enjoy doing them, and I love filming them in long form content because I love going back and watching them and just reflecting on how I did that market, and I love taking you guys along with me. This is going to be yet again another 2 market weekend. So this weekend I'm expecting it to be craziness. On Saturday we'll be back again with the Dublin Market, and you guys know I absolutely love the Dublin Market. I've posted now 2 videos with them, and every market is just such a good time and the foot traffic is so high. The Dublin Market is from 9 to 12 every single Saturday, and I bought a season pass, so I will be there from May all the way up to September every single Saturday. And then on Sunday we'll be with German Village Makers Market, and I'm so gosh darn excited for this market. I posted my last vlog with them around a month ago and it was my highest sales market I ever had, so I'm really excited to see how I do with them again this month. And I just love doing their markets so much. The ladies who run that event, Chelsea and Jen, I love them so much. They're so awesome. So both of these markets are very successful for me. I've been vendors at them before, and I'm expecting it to be a really good market, and I'm expecting to sell a lot of product and for us to just be going like nonstop the entire weekend. So the van right now is packed for a 10 by 20 booth. As you guys can see, I have so much in the van with me. This pile is extremely high. Dresses, that's like all my fun apparel and dresses and stuff. I know I said 2 weeks ago that was like the most I've ever brought to an event before, but I'm gonna say this weekend is definitely the most I've brought to an event before. This little stack behind me, I don't know why I just said little. This is a massive stack behind me, and I'm bringing a lot of dresses, apparel, cups, giftables, just so many things, and this is definitely the most I've ever brought to an event before. So this season with the Dublin Market, every single market I have a 10 by 20 booth, and then on Sunday I have a 10 by 10. So Saturday after the market is over, I need to go back to the warehouse and repack the van for a 10 by 10 booth. And when I do that, I pretty much just like condense everything. So I don't bring like everything with me because obviously I'm condensing it from a 10 by 20 to a 10 by 10, but I still bring a majority of like what I have. I'll just show you guys later in the video what condensing looks like, but my 10 by 10 booth is so full. And before I forget to mention, this weekend the weather is supposed to be absolutely beautiful on both Saturday and Sunday, and honestly thank goodness, because the past few market weekends it's been rainy, and rainy market days make me sad. And obviously the foot traffic does get affected by rainy days because, you know, people don't want to go out in the rain. So I'm excited for a really sunny market weekend. And since it's supposed to be sunny, I think the foot traffic is going to be really high for both of the days, which I'm just really excited about. And you'll see also later in this video because I love doing time lapse with my booths. And I'll just show you guys what it looks like during the markets. That is the schedule for this weekend. It's going to be a crazy busy weekend. I'm so ready, but I'm already feeling a little tired just thinking about it. I prepped so much for this weekend. I spent Monday through Friday just prepping, making, ordering new things, just nonstop. Basically up until we left, I was still like making stuff, putting stuff in the van. So I'm expecting awesomeness this weekend. I'm just so excited for my markets. So that is the schedule for this weekend. I just want to give you guys kind of a rundown of what it's going to look like. I'm going to chillax for the rest of the night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning on day 1 of 2 of market day. Happy market day, guys. I'm wearing this super cute dress today. I'll do a little outfit later in the video, but I'm so excited for today. The weather is beautiful. It's around 6 a.m. The drive to Dublin is 30 minutes, so we're going to head over there and then we can start setting up my booth together. My booth is all set up, all ready to go. So this is a 10 by 20 booth and I wanted to give you guys a tour of it. So let's get into it. I have Mom with me right now.
Yay, hello.
We're gonna do a little outfit of the day. What are you wearing?
I'm not telling you where I got it from.
Thrifted. She is the thrifted queen. Goodwill like every week.
I don't know. Let's see. Tie-dye.
Tie-dye. Thrifted.
Shorts.
Thrifted.
And my Vans, which I
Show your
love.
Vans.
I love them.
She's a Vans girl. I'm a Converse
They're the
girly.
best.
And then my dress is something that I'm selling today and it has pockets. I love it so much. I just thought it was a really cute summery dress. Oh, my ring is stuck. So wearing a dress that I have that I had to keep. So this is Mom. She also has a booth next to me. What do you sell?
Pet bandanas and stuff.
Headbands. Yes.
Yeah.
Pet accessories, wristlets.
Yeah.
In my last video I showed you guys that my mom makes all my wristlets for me. They're so special to my shop. But Mom is my vendor booth friend today, so yay. I have a few new things in my booth that I wanted to show you guys because it's the first time I've ever introduced these and I'm really excited about them. First up is the mystery grab bags. I have a lot of like random stuff in here like mugs, candles, notepads, socks, hair accessories, and I would say it's like a $50 value for $30. So I'm excited to see how these do. I brought 10 with me. I also have them down near my first bookshelf too, so we'll see how these do. And then I brought embroidered hats with me. This says spread kindness and it has a little design on the back too. And I have two other designs. One says protect your peace and then think happy thoughts. So I'm excited to see how these do. They're super cute. I love hats. And then air fresheners too. I have, I think, 6 new different scents and designs on them. The strawberries ones always do really good, so I brought a lot with me. And then I also have another bookshelf over there with them, but I think these will be a hot item today. We'll see. I just got my first sales, so one of the Columbus crew necks and then one of my Ohio State Buckeye crew necks, but we're off to a good start. It's around 9:05. So first seller, awesome. I've been selling a lot of cups, boutique stuff, and embroidered stuff. So this one's been a hot item today, the Dog Mom Floral Crew, and then I've sold 2 of my dresses, one of the one I'm wearing right now, but we're off to a good start. It's around 9:30ish, so we have like 2.5 hours left to go, and so far so good.
52 ounces of pure pickle.
The time is around 10:40 and we're doing really good today. I'm gonna put you guys above so you can see a little time lapse of my booth, but I'm having a lot of fun. I'm seeing a lot of repeat customers too, which I really enjoy. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit for another update, but enjoy this time lapse that you'll see because I love doing these. I ran into the bathroom to give you guys a little update, but it is 12 o'clock right now and I had to pee so bad. But guys, I've done so good today. I've sold a lot of dresses, boutiques, like fun things like that, cups, just so many things. Today's been super successful and I'm just really happy with how I've done today. So I will check back in with you guys in a bit. We just got to the warehouse and we have been dealing with homeless people coming here on the weekend and going through our dumpsters. So we have security cameras up, but we need to go and file a police report on Monday because this is like the 5th time this has happened. So we're going to unload everything from the van and then we're going to repack for a 10 by 10 booth tomorrow. So let's get into unloading and repacking. We just got back from the warehouse and we got one of our fast food places, Wendy's. It is so good. We probably get Wendy's like once a week. This is the Dreamsicle Frosty and it is so freaking good. Like, it's a little funky, but it's good. I'm not a chocolate person, so I was like, I'm gonna try this out and 10 out of 10, I love it. Also, we haven't eaten all day and we got like $30 worth of Wendy's. We got so much from Wendy's, but we're gonna eat it probably for the rest of the night and just snack on it. The time is currently 5 p.m. so I'm going to chillax for the rest of the night. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Parker's playing his video game upstairs and he always yells. Like, what other boyfriend does this? Because he does this all the time and it's just so funny. I'm going to chillax for the rest of the night and then I'm going to bed early because we have a market day tomorrow again with German Village Makers Market and I packed the van to the brim again. I have a 10 by 10 booth with them. I'm bringing a lot with me, so I'm very excited for tomorrow. So I'm going to be resting up for the day and I'll catch you guys on market day 2 of this weekend. Happy market day 2, guys. I'm very excited for today. The weather is absolutely beautiful. It's sunny, it feels good outside, so I'm expecting a super big turnout today and I think there's gonna be a big turnout today. The time is around 8:10 and we're not leaving until 9. The drive there is about 30 minutes. So right now I'm making some breakfast, some scrambled eggs and turkey bacon. I'm honestly not really a big breakfast girl, but I do like, you know, having something in my stomach before a 6-hour market, technically like a 9-hour market because we have to like set up and tear down. So I'm making breakfast this morning and then we're going to head out the door around 9 o'clock. So I'll catch you guys when we start setting up and when we get to German Village. The time is around 10:45 and it's really hot outside, but my booth is all set up, all ready to go, and I wanted to give you guys a little tour of it, so let me show you. I'm currently in the shade right now because I'm about to put sunscreen on, so Parker's watching my booth right now. But we got our first sale for the 16-ounce lemonade daisy cup and then a lid and a straw to go with it. And then my second sale today was a beautiful dress and a pink bow tote bag, which you guys know I love my tote bags. So I'm going to put some sunscreen on. The market is officially starting. It's 11 a.m. and this market, I feel like people start shopping a little bit early. Like at 10:30, people were already shopping with us. So it's go time. I'm gonna do a little time lapse to show you guys what the beginning of the market looks like. So let's get into it. One o'clock check-in, guys. It has been awesome today. I'm really happy with how I'm doing so far. Can't believe 2 hours have already passed. We have been going non-stop for the full 2 hours and I feel like a lot of my stuff is selling really good. We have sold a lot of cups today. I feel like cups are my number one. A lot of embroidered stuff, boutique stuff, just everything has been selling really good. We have 3 hours left to go at this market and it's really hot outside, but we're going strong still. I'm really happy with how I'm doing today and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. If you guys know me, I'm a mac and cheese enthusiast and I got one of my top 5 fave mac and cheeses from TC Food Truck, so I'm gonna be snacking on this throughout the market, but I'm really happy because it's so good. 5 o'clock check-in. I don't know where I last left off with you guys, but we ended up finishing the market. The market ended at 4. We packed up literally in 25 half-hour minutes and it was like one of the fastest times we've packed up and it was so hot. But now we're going to get pizza. We're going to Parker's favorite pizza place, which is like a small family-owned business, and then I'm going to get a pizza at Mellow Mushroom, which is just right down the road. But I'm really happy with how I did today at the market. It was a really hot market day. I ended up drinking 2 of my Stanleys and I don't know, it was just very hot today and I'm just feeling super tired, and you guys can probably see I'm sunburnt, my hair's crazy, I'm sweaty, I'm gross, and we're just getting pizza to treat ourselves for a awesome, busy, well-deserved pizza for this weekend. I will check in with you guys later and do my little end of the market weekend recap with you guys soon, which you guys will see next, but for me it'll be tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, friends. I spent all day Monday just unloading the van, checking my inventory, seeing what I need to make for the week and what I need to order for the week. So I just wanted to film my outro today because I wanted to give myself plenty of time on Monday to go through everything. So here we are, happy Tuesday. Saturday and Sunday were extremely successful for me. This was one of my best market weekends. So I came back with a lot less, which means I need to make a lot for my market that is coming up this weekend. As you guys can see, I have Opal here with me. And if you're new to my videos, I typically share my market stats towards the end of the video. So we're going to be getting into my Saturday stats and my Sunday stats, and then we'll total the two together. I have my laptop right here, so let's get into my Saturday stats. On Saturday, we were popped up with the Dublin Market from 11 to 12, and Saturday was absolutely beautiful. It was a really good market for me, and I just had a lot of fun that day. I love the Dublin Market so much. I'm sure you guys hear me say that a lot, but it's truly such a great market. When I say orders, that means how many transactions I had, and then when I say sales, that means how many products I sold. So on Saturday I had 114 orders, so 114 transactions. And then on Saturday for sales, I had 209 sales, so I sold 209 products, and honestly a little bit of everything was selling at this market. My boutique stuff was doing good, my cups were doing really good, and then of course my embroidered apparel, just everything like a mix was selling really well. And I want to share with you guys my top 5 bestsellers. I really enjoy sharing my top 5 bestsellers with you guys just because I like going back and reflecting, because every market it's so different what hits the top 5. So I'll put a little picture above to show you guys what I'm talking about. So let's get into top 5 bestsellers for Saturday. Number 5 was my mystery bags, which I showed earlier in the video. Honestly, I didn't think these would do as good as they did, but people really liked it, and the price point was at $30, and there were a lot of items in there. And like I said in the video, I had a mix between like mugs, candles, writing accessories, hair accessories, just a mix of things that I thought would be fun if I were to get a mystery bag. So I'm really glad these did good. Honestly, not sure if I'll keep them around. I ended up bringing I think 12 with me, and I sold a total of 6, and then on Sunday I sold the rest of them. So they ended up selling out for me for the weekend, but I'm just not sure if I want to bring them back. But if you're thinking about doing a mystery bag, they did really good for me. I know a couple people messaged me asking, like, just saying they were curious how they would do from the weekend, and they did really good. So if you're thinking about doing a mystery bag, you totally should. Number 4 was my strawberry car air fresheners. I introduced these this year for my market, and they've been around for like a month. I also showed these earlier in my video too, that car air fresheners, they're just really fun, and the strawberry ones always do really good. I ended up selling a total of 6 of these, and I kept one for myself. I kept the sun one for myself because it's so cute and it smells like lemons. I have it in the van and in my car. And I'm really thinking about doing like a car air freshener launch. I think that would be really fun. So on my website, they may be coming up soon. So I'm glad this hit top 4 because it's one of my favorites. Number 3 is a bestseller all the time. I'm sure you guys can guess it. My weekend is fully booked crew neck. I ended up selling 7 of these. I offer them in a t-shirt version as well as a crew neck version. So I'm kind of surprised the crew neck did better because it was really hot. This design is a personal favorite of mine, so I'm glad it hit top 5. This one normally hits top 5. It's one of my best selling designs for website, wholesale, and for markets. Number 2, this one always cracks me up when it hits top 5. It's my pink squiggly straws. I ended up selling a total of 11. And I'm sure you guys saw in the video, but I have like a little basket with me that I put like cups on that have straws inside of them. So I sell a lot of different straws and just different styles and colors. So the pink squiggly straws always do really good for me. Pretty much all of the squiggly straws do good for me just because it makes your drinks taste more fun and better. Number 1, this one always hits top 5. If you guys have been watching my videos, I'm sure you guys can guess what it is. Blind Date with the Book. I ended up selling 11 of these. I sold a lot of thriller mystery ones, and people were just gifting them to friends, or a lot of people were buying 2 of them. I noticed there was a girl that bought 2 or 3 of them just for herself. And I've been getting a lot of repeat customers that are like, oh, I really enjoyed my first book, so I wanted to try out another one, which makes me happy because that means I'm picking good book recommendations. So always happy when this hits top 5. Overall, I'm super happy with how I did on Saturday. I just cannot say enough good things about the Dublin Market. It's just a truly awesome market. It's only a 3-hour market. I wish it was a teensy bit longer, but I'm always happy with how I do those weekends, and I can't wait to be back again next week. Getting into Sunday, so on Sunday we were with German Village Makers Market from 11 to 4, and this is one of my favorite markets ever. It truly feels like a community. I have so many vendor friends. I'm friends with the ladies who host the event, and I just have so many repeat customers that I see. This event is just always really good for me. On Sunday, my total number of orders was 103, so that means I had 103 transactions. And then for sales, I had 272 sales, so that means I sold 272 products. Getting into my top 5 bestsellers for this event, they were a little bit similar but a little bit different from Saturday, and I'm excited to share them with you guys just because they're so different. I don't know, it's just really cool how different things hit the top 5, and then how some days I sell more than others, so it's just very interesting. Starting off on number 5 is the strawberry embroidered t-shirt. So all my embroidered apparel I sell in sizes small up to 3X, and I really try to be size inclusive. It's a little more difficult with my boutique stuff because it's very hard to find plus size boutique items, so I'm really happy to offer my plus size items and my embroidered stuff. And the strawberries were a favorite this market. So the strawberry embroidered tee, I ended up selling 5 of these. I ended up getting a really sweet message from a girl who actually shopped with me on Saturday saying that she almost didn't enter my booth because sometimes it's hard to find things in her size. So she ended up finding her size, and I remember her. She sent me a really sweet message on Instagram, but that's just something that I'll forever remember because I want people to feel you know, accepted, loved in their own bodies, and that they can shop with me, and that's why I like carrying the plus size items. So if you're watching this, your message was literally so sweet, and I can't wait to see you again at another market. Number 4 was the 16-ounce lemonade daisy cup. We ended up bringing 6 of them with us, and I sold a total of 5 of these. My daisy cups always do really good, especially during the warmer months like spring and summer. So I'm glad this hit top 5. Number 3 was the drink coffee, read books crop t-shirt. I ended up selling 8 of these, and these do really good at my markets, my website, and wholesale. It's just a very simple design, and I love that it's on a crop t-shirt, and this crop t-shirt's more of like a longer, relaxed crop fit, so it's not super tight and short, which is why I think people really like it. It's more of just a relaxed cropped fit. This one's been hitting my top 5 lately, and I love this design so much, so yay that it hit top 5 again. Number 2 was my green squiggly straw. Saturday was pink, so Sunday it was green. And I ended up selling a total of 12 of these at this market. Number 1, this has never hit top 5 before, and I'm honestly very shocked that these almost sold out. I ended up coming back with only 2, and I brought 20 with me. So number 1 was the lavender cropped t-shirt. So this one is also on a boxy cropped, and it's so beautiful, and it's just so funny because some of my markets, no one buys any of these, and then other markets, they do really good. So this one, we almost sold out of it, and I think the reason that I did good with them is because it was like hanging up, and a lot of people were like pointing to it. I'm sure you guys saw in like my little tour video. So lavender cropped was number 1, and I'm super happy. This one's so cute, and also a lot of the stuff that's on my shop are tattoos that I have. So like my son right here is on a cup, but I actually have a lavender tattoo, so my mom has it too, so it's a matching tattoo. So some things in my shop I just like to match with the body art I have, and lavender is very special to me, so lavender holds a special little place in my heart. Overall, on Sunday, I was also very happy with how I did. It was really, really hot that day. I ended up getting really bad sunburn on my chest, the only place that I didn't put sunscreen. But like I said, this market always does good for me, and I just always have such a fun time. And I did eat one of my favorite mac and cheeses of like all-time top 5. So overall, I had a really good day on Sunday. My total number of orders for the entire weekend was 217, so that means I had 217 transactions. And then my total number of sales for the weekend was 481, so that means I sold a total of 481 products, which 481 products over 2 days is a lot. So I'm just so thankful for all the people that come out and shop and then decide to shop with me. Like, you guys truly make my entire day that just somebody wants to stop and shop from my shop and just support me. It's the coolest thing ever. Also, I forgot to mention, on Sunday we had a cup break. I very rarely deal with my cups breaking, but a customer picked it up by the lid, and then she ended up just like walking away. So she wasn't even a customer. So I was like, I had a line of people and I was like checking people out, and then Parker was next to me, and then we heard the glass break, and he thought it was a kid that did it. So he was like, oh my gosh, like be careful. But this lady picked it up by the lid, it fell, and it broke, and then she just walked away. So I don't really deal with like breakage that much, but I get it happens. But like, if you break something or just do something to like a small shop, just go up and say like you're sorry. Like, I wasn't gonna have her pay for it, but like, even if you came up to me and say like, oh my gosh, like I dropped it, like what can I do? Like, that's what I would do in that case. But it's okay, just 1 cup, I'm fine with it. It happens, accidents happen. So that very rarely happens that I deal with cups breaking, but for this instance, it did. Last time a cup broke was in June of last year, and the wind like literally pushed off my shelf and it broke on grass. So I just very rarely deal with breakages, but of course that happened, and everyone like gasped like really loud when a cup breaks because the noise is so scary. But it's okay, just 1 cup. It happens. This weekend, we only have 1 event on Saturday, so we're kind of getting a break on Sunday, and then on Monday, it's Memorial Day. So we're going to be taking Sunday and Monday off, so don't know if I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on Saturday. I think I'm just going to give myself a little break from creating long-form YouTube content, so next time you guys will see a video from me will be in a week. For the next 2 weeks, we only have events on Saturday, so I'm not used to having Sunday open. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had so much fun taking you guys along with me for both of these markets. These are like my favorite markets of all time. So I'm glad you guys got to experience it with me and just hang out with me for the weekend. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!